It's Aida! It's my Aunt Ida!
Just say dang squid, what are you doing?
Sorry, I have an aunt named Ida.
Who has an aunt named Ida? Just say the whole thing again.
Hey guys, today we're going to be showcasing a Pokemon so great. It's a cheetah! It's Aida!
And his name is
Mightyena! Hey guys, welcome back into another video, and today we're gonna be featuring Mightyeeta. And sorry for the intro. That was just someone else. That was someone else. Yeah. So that was someone else. I'm not kidding. That was someone else. So we are gonna be running Shadow Machamp, Mightyeeta, Hypno, which is fighting, dark, and psychic. What I like to call one of the typing brothers or sisters. And they had a Lucario lead, and we had a Shadow Machamp lead, which is pretty good considering that the counters do super effective and the counters are only neutral to our Shadow Machamp. They shield up that cross chop from their Lucario, but I knew it was just going to be a power punch because it was 5 counters. And if you did not know, this dark type Pokemon can actually beat Azu pretty well, because this thing has access to Thunder Fang and Crunch, both of which is going to be doing super effective to an Azumarill. So this pure dark type Pokemon can beat Azumarill. It kind of sounds unrealistic, but like, you gotta believe me. And I wouldn't just say a dark type Pokemon can beat Azumarill, cause like Shiftry, duh, but like it's part grass. But this is pure dark, so that's something. And now let's fully get onto the commentary. So we have a Pinsir vs our Shadow Machamp. Now this is a pretty spicy lead. And I know they're gonna be running X-Scissor, but they're either running Superpower or Close Combat. And before you go any further into the video, I just want to say big thanks to Shrady for giving a shout out to our channel. It really helps as we continue to grow our channel. He is a fellow Pokemon Go YouTuber, and you should definitely check him out. There will be a link in the description so you can see just how amazing he is. And as we continue to grow this channel, again, we hope to gain more subscribers along the journey, and he really helped us, and I just want to say this. So there will be a link in the description, and let's get back into the video. So X-Scissor bait me here, and I knew they were going to go for the Close Combat or Superpower, but it was a Superpower, and they're now going to be switching into their Azumarill. And my Mightyeta is actually ranked 262, and I just evolved a Poochyena like a couple months ago. Thought the evolution looked pretty cool, so I just evolved it, not even knowing it was good stats. But we survived this play rough. I wish we didn't have good stats, you know what I'm saying? Because then they couldn't farm one more bubble. Like, why do we have to have good stats? Did we have to? I don't know. But I don't know, I'm just getting really off topic here. They're bringing in back the Pinsir, and I shouldn't have went for the Thunder Punch. I believe I could have Confusion down, but I'm not sure. So they're coming in with Galarian Stunfisk. Okay, so I'm like, I want to Focus Blast this dude, let me. But then he goes for the Earthquake. I thought it was going to be a Rock Slide. If he went for the Rock Slide and KO'd us, he probably would have won this game, because now he can go for the Earthquake against our Shadow Machamp if he went for the Rock Slide, which obviously would be KOing the Shadow Machamp. And like, that was their only win condition, but you never know. Rock Slide may have not been enough to finish off my Hypno. So we have got a Shadow Machamp vs a Hex, Alolan Marowak. Okay. So they typically run with the Fire Blast and Shadow Ball, not with Bone Club and Shadow Ball, because Shadow Ball is like a must-have move. But they're actually running Bone Club, Shadow Ball. So they're gonna be baiting me like crazy. And I thought it was gonna be a Bone Club because he like wants me to shield again, and Shadow Machamp's super frail. But it's actually the Shadow Ball. And Mightyeta is an absolute wall to Hex, Alolan Marowak, because it resists the Bone Club, Shadow Ball, and the fast move of Hex. And you should go for Shadow Ball, because even though it's resisted, Bone Club, it's like a horrible move. It doesn't even have stab. And Shadow Ball just an amazing move. So that's why you should go for the Shadow Ball. Like, even against a Registeel or Galarian Stunfisk, you should go against the Shadow Ball. With the Shadow Ball, I mean. If you cannot get to another Bone Club, but they bring in a Shadow Victreebel, we bring in our Hypno, and we're not able to get to that Thunder Punch. So they got extra Razor Leaf damage. And if you have not noticed, Mightyeta is really squishy. So we take a loss there with one shield, but they were the Rock Slide anyway. And now our matchup against Musikmau. So Shadow Machamp vs Umbreon, best possible lead you can have with Shadow Machamp in the one shield. And they bring in a normal Stunfisk. I was about to say Galarian. And I'm like, what counters do I have? I mean, I can bring in Hypno, the Thunder Punch is triple resisted though. I could bring in Mightyeta, the Thunder Fang is triple resisted and the Poison Fang is resisted too. But we get our Shadow Machamp to like red health, because I know we can easily take on the Umbreon, but I don't think we can take on it with like red health. But still, they're coming in with the Umbreon to hard farm. But boy, you know what time it is. We gonna like focus blast this Umbreon. Like, why do you have to be so tanky, Umbreon? Why can't we just one shot you? Oh my god. So they're going for the Dark Pulse there, and we're not able to get to another Thunder Punch. I know they have some stored energy, so we are going to be going for the Cross Chop here. They're letting it go through. What do they have in the back? They have a Venusaur. This does not seem winnable. So, obviously Mightyeta is pretty squishy, so we got to shield up anything coming from them. And they went for the Frenzy Plant there. We're going for a Poison Fang for the shield bait, because Crunch has stab and is more energy efficient, I believe. And now they're going for another Frenzy Plant. Oh, no, wait, it's a Sludge Bomb. Sludge Bomb does less damage for more energy. Okay. So I need to go for it. You honestly want to go for Frenzy Plant? But now we're going to be pulling a Sack Swap into our Shadow Machamp, which is probably allowing us to win the game. Going into the Mightyena here, I'm afraid this Poison Fang wasn't going to kill, but it does kill, and that is going to be a GG to my opponent. On to the next battle. Matchup against Huskblade, and oh, this was a nightmare. So, Shadow Machamp v Shadow Gardevoir. I should have stayed in since I only have my Hypno to deal with it, but they bring in Shadow Victreebel. Pretty interesting, because normal Hypno is not necessarily counter to Shadow Victreebel, because look at how much those Razor Leafs already chunked. So they come in back with Shadow Gardevoir, not able to get to that Thunder Punch. And like, what are we going with? We're like, Mightyena, the tankiest Pokemon in the world. Psych! Like, we're not even able to get to that Poison Fang. Shadow Machamp now going down to 3 charms, and that is going to be a good 5th game. So we're going 3 for 5 here. And there is going to be a bonus battle, which I will show you. So, it's going to be really funny. So, we get our item bag full, whatever. And we are not that close to rank 8, but that's fine. Now we're matched up against 3GT400. Okay, Shadow Machamp v Venusaur. This is a pretty okay lead. In the Premier Cup for Ultra League, it's not that good of a lead. But, in Great League it is. So they're going to be thinking that's a Rock Slide and shielding up what was a Cross Chop, even though we didn't actually build up to it. And we won CMP, obviously, and now we can safely go for the Rock Slide. If they shield it, then shield it. They already clicked on the Frenzy Plant. So we're going to be letting our Shadow Machamp go down. And we're going to be Confusioning down this Venusaur, but sadly they get to another Frenzy Plant, and I can't really blame Confusion, it just does so much damage, but its animation is so slow. And they come in with a Registeel. Bye, you know what time it is, just... Wait, they got to a Flash Cannon! Oh my god! Now watch this! Focus Blast Hypno is so powerful, that's why I recommend you to run it, because Bastiodons, Galarians, Stunfisks, and whatnot. So they come in with this normal Zapdos. I was about to say Shadow because of how many times I've used it to test it out. And the Drill Peck does a lot of damage. And I was not able to get to the Crunch because I think Zapdos does win CMP against the Mightyena. And they're like 1 Thunder Shock away. And they should have fired off immediately because now they're in 1 Confusion range, which is going to be taking out the Zapdos. If they just went straight for the Drill Peck, they maybe would have been able to win that. And we're using Shadow Machamp Mightyena, Hypno, remember that. Would I recommend this team to climb? Well, you can just use it for spice since there's no rating till rank 9. Hope you guys liked today's video, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace!